The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close time. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, I'm being held against my will.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Those free vacation coupons you received in the mail were a trick, luring you into a game with deadly consequences. Only one of you will survive. But surviving is different than thriving. I saw that on a Target pillow once. Alright, first question. Where would you find the Haunted Mansion in the original Disneyland? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Okay, let me lean back in this chair and get my feet up. And we begin. Dear Chocolate Puff Cereal, I love your product, but I fear your mascot. Peter the Puff Pig is clearly insane. His painted smile on the box is an obstacle I must overcome every time I prepare breakfast. Please just send me your delicious product in a clear plastic bag. Time's up. Now let me just see what we have here with a quick... And what's the result? Well, one of you was the worst. What is this garbage? I've seen Reddit threads that make more sense than this. Surprise! Everyone who dies in this hotel turns into a ghost. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. Which colorful book came first? Time's almost up. Who picked this? The rest of you, it's time. Welcome to room 237. Ah, the spirit of giving. You each get $500. Give some of that money to your friend. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if you give to someone and they have $800 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Let's see who gave what to who. If you're overfunded, you're safe. But you spent your money unwisely. Let's Let's try another one. What would you find outside of the Mori Art Museum in Tokyo? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, time for consequences. Ah, the old skewers trick. Pick a space inside the box to hide. Don't worry, it's not like your life depends on it. It's time for the volunteers. I'm giving you a very sharp sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. I like to call this trick Abracadabra. Mind freak. Nice. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which Game of Thrones book includes the Red Wedding? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. This decision will weigh on you. Everyone pick an elevator door. If you all pick the same side, you all live. But if there's a split decision, I will kill everyone on the heavier side. Talk amongst yourselves. You all seem trustworthy. Let's see where you all landed. Uh-oh. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Famous duos where one is a dog. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Arthropods. Don't disappoint me, Ghost. Go faster. IKEA products. comes trouble. Here comes the darkness. Annette Funicello movies. Time is almost up. I don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Beyonce albums. Here comes the next question. Caffeinated beverages. The end is near, but in a good way. The 12 Apostles. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. It's not over yet. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Lights out for you. Snoopy siblings.
The guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. We put the social in social science, and we also put the science in it. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, you've all been deloused, right? Oh well, let's do this. Give me a category to start us off. Ideally, something everybody knows a little bit about. Which high school club are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's find out who you are. Let's look at those votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Hooray! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whenever your answers match the group, whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Woohoo! You already broke the first rule! If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. You rule this school. Unless you want to convince us otherwise. There's our lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, what's next? Which Mario Kart item are you? Okay, make those matches. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see where we landed. Hooray! Woohoo! You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. This feels right, and I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Here's where we landed. And real quick, you are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. While meeting your partner's parents, you recognize them from America's Most Wanted. What do? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The rest of you will decide who wins. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. Your rolls tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. If your life was a video game, what would be the final boss you had to defeat? Write your answer on your device. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. All right, pick your final category. Which classic 90s movie are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see that data. Woohoo! Another great prediction. Hooray! Do you know what they call this test subject in France? You were meta before meta was cool. Like one of your test subjects. No need to remake you. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. Could have been worse. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. If you lived in Westeros, what would you name your sword? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. All this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. I love results. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. The party is starting to wind down. How do you bring it back to life? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. No clear winner there. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. That's it. The experiment's complete. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull, the ship's captain and MC. Grab your dummy and sign in. Let's move it, people! Anytime now. Let's move it, people. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Just like my premium cable bundle, this writing exercise is ending soon. Follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. Trust your instincts, unless they're bad. If you haven't started your second joke yet, now would be the time. The last time I saw this many grins, I was surrounded by sharks. I lost my brother in the madness, but who needs family when you have our first comedian? Remember to say your catchphrase. Let us know which joke you liked the most. Want some more comedy? Well, here it comes.
Besitos, lebracasanel. Ade, tituai,
Okay, judges, render your verdict. And some credit to you. Here's another comedian, whether you like it or not.
I torment wall dem to tie dem to torment as they tour.
And a tip of the hat to you. Let's keep things going for the next comic. And how about some points for you as well? Ahoy! It's our next comic!
Tormentura Sarab Tai as they hold one while Ublu delay.
Great setup! Our next comic needs no introduction. Let's look at our starboard. That's a boat joke. My life is in shambles. If you're at the top, that means you're the headliner right now. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Please, hold on to each other for safety, and at the same time, welcome back our comics. Which version do you like best? Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now.
Hi, I'd squatted. Sipotan tura delay tura mal time siburu to tura.
ready to say what we ready to see. Okay, the history technique, see back ready to have Ruby got meaning.
I can only take one of you to safety, and obviously it should be the funniest person.
Comedy out at sea, up on stage sipping a cold daiquiri, telling jokes.
Hello! Welcome to the Dictionarium.
An enchanted wonderland of words. You heard me. It's enchanting up in here.
What a great team.
You will work well together while also being in direct competition. In the Dictionarium, you will take a made-up word and turn it into a real word with real meaning that you can use forever or forget about right away. It's a game. Oh, P.S. Feel free to join the audience. Enter the room code to play along. Time to begin. First things first, I am delivering you a fresh new word. Now write out the definition that fits this word. Fun fact, this word met Reba McEntire at the Kids' Choice Awards. You might not be able to use all your favorite letters. Choose wisely.
Let's check these definitions out.
And now, we vote! Pick your favorite definition while I cover my eyes for a second. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart.
And the winning definition is...
Now let's do it again for the other word.
Vote for your favorite.
These definitions are like children. Pick your favorite. And the official No Take Backs definition for the word is... Synonym time! Synonyms are words that have the same meaning as another word. It's your turn. Make up a word that matches the definition on your device. Round 2 goes fast, so type! Time is running away! Submit! Woohoo! Let's check them out! Choose the word that is super matchy-matchy with the definition. And the winning synonym is... You get it. We're voting on the other one now.
out or you'll be in big trouble.
There's a tie, so this one wins. Now we have a brand new word and definition.
Let's use it.
Think of a sentence that uses the new word and write it down on your device. Remember, we put punctuation at the end of a sentence so it doesn't explode. Submit thine sentences!
Ooh, I'm jazzed to see these. Time to put your voting pants on. Someone still has not voted. That person should vote.
And the winning sentence is...
Let's vote on these little guys.
And the most votes went to
This one.
And voila! You've made an important contribution to the history of language. There it is! You built a whole dictionary entry. Thank you for this small piece of genius.
And now let's see the winner.
Come back soon. I just found a new word tugging on my capris. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in his...
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or DOTI, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm here to guide you through if you'd like. I'm now initiating security protocol 5. Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or DOTI, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. Do you require guidance? I'm now initiating security protocol Cookie Schmitty Guy, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. What do you think? Choose an available room and your desired participants. Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. If it seems like they're taking too long with their precious art, you can always hit the hurry up button. Humans got... Draw a wise old man. And this is how the participants responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, 2 among you are aliens and will be lying. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the timer. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 13 minutes. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. The prompt humans saw was... short hair is the best hair. And discuss. Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Uh-oh. It seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can help other aliens by secretly giving them a human prompt. I hope you got all of that, because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the Writing Pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. Man, you opened what? Humans received the following prompt. I really like the smell of... And go. Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Humans received. I love sushi. Welcome to the extraction room. I bypassed some subroutines to stop the timer. What's that? Sorry, I thought someone actually thanked me. Since you were the one to push the button. Isolate the 2 crew members you believe are aliens and press confirm. Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and these players are aliens, then the humans and moi are safe. But if one of them is a human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote has failed. Well, that was a bust. The crew member who pushed the button can no longer push it. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the deliberation deck. Humans will be given a difficult decision and must choose which answer seems appropriate to them. Aliens will see no dilemma and must choose their answers blindly. When the crew sees the full statement, aliens may have to justify their random selection or face suspicion. Let's see what these players choose. If they're an alien, I bet it's peculiar. Ugh, why did I let my antivirus software expire? Here's the prompt humans should have received. Your pet sea lion has grown too big. For it to be happy, the place to release it is... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Now you have to decide who's an alien, or just makes terrible life decisions. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. This virus is getting on my nerves. Let's figure this out. The bioscanner is now online. If the team you send there passes a test, you'll be able to analyze any player and find out... I'm intrigued. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. So, I don't know if humans or aliens are pushing the button, but you only get one push each. If the humans run out of button pushes, the aliens will take over the ship. Alright, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. It seems one player has barely been tested. Is that a good idea? Another deliberation on the way. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. I could have been a medical ship, but no. And the human prompt was... You find a completely loyal, super strong orangutan. You then... Anything odd? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, please. This better not be a waste of time. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed. You did it! You saved my life! I think I'll be giving you a little extra oxygen for this voyage.